Lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two.
Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off.
And it's saved.
What a game. Smack to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win.
And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Molino, and we are here in pool play of the Sinton Varsity Volleyball Tournament, game number 3 of Pool 6, bringing you all the Pool 6 today, featuring Corpus Christi veterans Edna, Harlingen South, and Ingleside. Harlingen South and Ingleside doing battle right now. First pool game of the day, Harlingen defeated Edna in 3 sets. Corpus Christi veterans look dominant in a win against Ingleside a moment ago, and now Harlingen South taking on Ingleside. And get things started here. And Edna, Ingleside unable to come up with a return here, so it's going to be Harlingen South. With the quick 1-0 lead here, and Mallory Mireles on the serve. And here's the setup right here for Sonia Corona. Out of play and tying things up. It's 1-1. Here's the serve. Set up cross court. And Corona was there. Strong approach there on that outside for Corona. The outside hitters look strong there whenever she's gotten opportunities. Setting up here for Ariana Anderson. And Anderson sends it out of play. And it's 3-1 Harlingen South. Edison sends it deep. And it's returned by Harlingen South. Here's a setup from Torres. And approach to the center net was Anderson. And here's the setup for Corona. And Anderson going to return it out of play. And South with a 4-1 start. And that was Bianca Torres setting it up there. We're trying to set it up as Megan Bakisiats was about to meet her at the net. Dickens comes up with an ace here, and it's a 6-1 start for Harlingen South. And Anderson was there trying desperately to save it on the outside, but a rough start here for Ingleside. They second set against Corpus Christi veterans. They started trailing 11-0. And going cross court with it was Greta Corona. That was Sonia Corona, but it's played on the back row, and that's Jewel. And Ingleside now ready for the ball to come their way as they saw it just sneak behind the front row. And this one out of play. And Kaylee Dickens on to serve again. She's looked sharp here in the early going. And the ball coming down, and Anderson looks back in disbelief. I don't know if she thought the ball was coming closer to the net, or if she had her libero, Kylie Gonzalez, coming on for an attack from the back row. But either way, the ball falls, and another rough start for Ingleside as they trail 10-1 here at the start of set one of this matchup. So while Ingleside's talking about it, Harlingen South with a 9-point lead here. And Dickens still at the line to serve for South. She's done a good job at the service line for the Lady Hawks. And here she is again. And her servers coming towards the libero, Kylie Gonzalez, but Gonzalez lets it go, and service error there gives Ingleside the point, and they send Crystal Jewel to the line, and Jewel gives it right back on that error and sends it slanty to the right, not a play. And Cameron Castillo on to serve now for the Lady Hawks. And Jasia Morgan just mistimed it a tad and had to reach for it to try to attempt that outside hit, but sends it into the net. Instead, Cameron Castillo with the serve. Morgan got it this time, but it's played on the back row and returned here by South. The lead swelling to 11 for Harlingen South after that whistle. And here's Castillo. Picks up the ace in. Harlingen South rolling. Right at the start here, they lead 14-2. It's a 12-point lead for the Lady Hawks. And here's Castillo on to serve. Returned there by Ingleside. Set up on the outside for Corona. And Morgan returns. Nice job there by the setter. They were expecting her to set something up in the center of the net, but instead Fonseca sent it over. Caught the front row of Ingleside off guard. And here's the serve by Castillo. It's received by Edison, but not returned over the net. And the lead's 14 now. And Cameron Castillo on the serve. They set up Corona on the outside. Here's Edison. And there's Corona on the outside, and she gets that 1 to go, and it falls, and it's a kill on the outside hit for number 6, Sonia Corona. And the lead 15 now. And Castillo gets it to fall and picks up the ace. Corona was ready for that, but the libero, Gonzalez, just as ready right on the other side. Strong play there in the center of the net, Jacia Morgan, as she went up against Megan Baxiadis. And the lead's 15, and Sydney Edison on the serve. She picks up the ace. Edison serves it up. Here's Corona sending it across court. Gonzalez is there. She's played solid here on the back row for Ingleside, and there's a whistle. And the point over to Harlingen South. And Patricia Garza on the serve for Lady Hawks. And the lead 16 for Harlingen South. And Garza serves it, and she'll pick up the ace and going low for it, trying to make a play on it. That was Danielle Canales. And the score is 21 to 4. And just dominance here by Harlingen South at the start. And Ingleside going back to the last matchup, 2 straight sets where they struggled in. And it's just rough sledding for the Lady Mustangs here, and another ace and for Patricia Garza. And Danielle Canales, 2 in a row going off her. And the lead is 24 to 4. And an outside hit here from Ariana Anderson. Got a clean look this time on the right side. Had a couple opportunities on the left, but just couldn't quite put it all together. And she does here for the score. And Bradlyn Morton on the serve for Ingleside is set up on the outside. This one on the return. And this one sent up high. And nearly saved there by Dickens. I believe the basket wasn't put up there. The basketball goal wasn't sitting there, and it came straight down and not ricocheted. They might have had a chance at it. And Sydney Edison can't make a play on it on the front row there, and it's a dominating win here for Harlingen South as they come up with a 25-6 win here in set 1. We'll set up for set 2, and then we'll be back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Stop
and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start here, Ingleside picks up the first point, and Harlingen South winning set number 1, 25-6. Here's Hannah Collier on the serve for Lady Mustangs. And Jewel, middle hitter, sends it out of play. And South comes up 2 straight here. They lead 2-1. And on the serve, Mallory Mireles. And this one received by Ariana Anderson, and just nobody on the receiving end off of her initial bump. And this is not going to be returned, and another fast start for Harlingen South. They lead 4-1. I had some comments on our Facebook asking about the Sherryland Roma game. Unfortunately, we are just limited to 1 camera here today. So that game is going on. I believe that's in the first set. Roma leads 24-15, looking over, so just trying to get you an update there as far as that goes. But we are just covering this pool 6 today. Covering Harlingen South, Corpus Christi veterans, Ingleside, and Edna. So back to the action here, and Kaylee Dickens on the serve for South. And the return not going to happen here for Bianca Torres. And the lead is 4, 6-2 start here for Harlingen South. As Kaylee Dickens Back on to serve. And Dickens plays it on the back row. Here's a setup. Corona sends it over. Here comes Gonzalez. Makes a nice play, and it's returned by Morgan. Here's a setup for Corona once again. Strong attack for Corona as she was met by Jacia Morgan and Sydney Edison, I believe. But he goes out of play. And Morgan trying to get to it and make the play there on the outside. And another point to Harlingen South. And Kaylee Dickens has done well at the service line this matchup. And it's a 9-2 start as Dickens serves up another ace. And it's 9-2, set 2. Ingleside trails 1-0 after falling in set 1, 25-6. So timeout on the floor. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Dickens sent a serve into the net. Gave Ingleside the point and the opportunity to serve. And this is Ariana Anderson on the outside. Strong attack, just couldn't get it to fall fair as it goes past the end line. And Cameron Castillo on to serve now for Harlingen South. And Castillo picks up the ace and going out of play and just gets it to fall in about a foot away from the line. Threads the needle a bit there. Castillo, here she goes again. Sets up for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez trying that back row attack, but sends it into the net, and it's a 12-3 lead now for Harlingen South over Ingleside. Here's Corona on the outside, received by Gonzalez. Here's Anderson. Anderson tries it and sends it off of Cameron Castillo, and Anderson gets one to go here from this left side and picks up the kill. She's had some trouble getting in position, but she's picked up a kill on this side and the opposite end here. And leads 7, 12-5. And here's Corona. Couldn't quite get it over the net as it rolled down towards the middle, and point going to go over to Ingleside. On to serve is going to be Bradlyn Morton. A nice play there from Corona. And that one looked clean. That one looked like it was point over for South, but instead they give it over to Ingleside, and the score 13-6. Ingleside with another error. That one going into the net. It's 14-6. Here's Patricia Garza on to serve. And that's Danielle Canales. Middle hitter sends it out of play. And it's a 15-6 lead for Harlingen South. Here's a serve from Patricia Garza. And on the outside, that's Jaceel Morgan. Got her opportunity there. And sends it down into the vicinity of Fonseca. Fonseca unable to come up with the play. Fonseca sets it up here for Mallory Mireles. We can't clear the net, and back-to-back points here for Ingleside. It's a 7-point game. And Kylie Gonzalez on to serve for Ingleside. And there's Jewel making a good defensive play on the net for Lady Mustangs. It's a 6-point lead now, and Harlingen South wanting to talk about it. They lead 15-9. We'll take a quick break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ingleside coming out of that timeout, picking up a point, continuing their momentum. It's a 5-point game now. This one skips over from Dickens, and here's an outside hit and the play made there at the net. Mallory Mireles. Comes up with the block off of Canales. And here's Laida de Jesus. And the service error gives it back to Ingleside, and the lead 5 once more. And Bianca Torres. With the serve. And Mireles, the middle blocker, comes up with the kill on the net. And Garcia picks one off of the net and comes up with the point. And the lead back up to 7. Here's Kylie Fonseca on to serve. And Bradley Morton sends this one into the net for Ingleside. Fonseca can't clear it, and the error there gives Ingleside the point, and it's their serve. Hannah Collier on the serve. Here's a setup. A strong outside attack by Gretel Corona. Gets the deflection off a couple of Ingleside defenders at the net and sends it out of play. And Mallory Medelis sends it into the net. And it's a 7-point lead, 20-13. Nice play there on the net from Fonseca. They expected the set to come, and Fonseca clears the net and catches Ingleside off guard. And here's Kaylee Dickens. She's had a couple of lengthy trips to the service line, has Dickens, and nearly drops that one in there. Goes out of play. And here's Anderson. Dickens plays it on the back row. Here's Corona, goes up strong, and there's a whistle. It's 22. Cameron Castillo on the serve. It's a 22-14 lead for Harlingen South, and this one punched over and out of play by Jasia Morgan. And this one sent over by Danielle Canales, and she gets it to drop there. The front row from Harlingen South. Unable to come up with it. Bradlyn Morton now. Picks up the serve. And Corona. Comes up with a strong attack, but sends it out of play just by about a few inches. And it leads 7. And it's set point coming up for Harlingen South. And the whistle, and that's going to be the match. Harlingen South wins 25-6, 25-16. They defeat Ingleside in straight sets. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back. Edna and Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial coming up next. We won't have that game for you, but we'll come back with Veterans Memorial taking out Harlingen South. If Veterans Memorial comes out victorious here against Edna, that'll be for who gets to go over to the gold bracket tomorrow morning. So keep it here, ladies and gentlemen. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back.